All of this, but it looks like CBC is promoting the manufacturing of consent without them knowing it. Talking about, let's say, Quebec separation. By the way, the Freedom Convoy was a lot about divide and conquer, planned years in advance. A lot of it. If you look at who funded this, including, as I said before, some of the kids of Trump, it's divide and conquer. The hypocrisy avec le Québec, and I've talked about this before. And there was a speech, I think it might have been an old speech, about Quebecers saying, their language is being kind of harmed by English-speaking Canada, and they're really not wanting us as part of them. Well, do you know what a separation referendum should look like if you understand, how to reference others? Is it would be not just Quebec making a vote to decide to leave, but the rest of Canada making a vote to decide to leave. And then you'd be surprised how much more appreciated you are, except that your little victim personality makes you think that you're the outcasts of Canada. And go after your own, clean up your own backyard. I told you this before. When Premier Legault says there's no French word for accountability and that he's still in power, you need to look at yourselves in the mirror. Like, I had subpar education growing up in Quebec as a kid. Okay, and I knew as a kid, something's wrong with these adults. This is subpar. And then working for la Commission scolaire des draveurs I could tell, yeah, no, it's not better. But also, how many places in Quebec do parents go in line the night before and sleep there to try to sign up their kids to English immersion, okay? Because I tell you, a lot of provinces, including BC, I've heard of parents doing this, signing up their kids for French immersion. And a lot of time the French isn't even good quality, and it isn't even French from Quebec. I don't know why you guys don't want to go teach French in other provinces that go in line the night before to learn your language. So, this kind of nonsense is not part of these conversations on CBC. I'm not saying the intentions of CBC are bad. It's just they operate with the norms paradigms. And once in a while, there's somebody with a tiny little micro innovative thought or different way to look at something. It's still not enough. So Canadians are not Team Canada, okay? So, and a lot of it is actually nonsense, the reasons provinces want to separate. It's based on ignorance. It's based on false information. So again, clean up your own backyards in every province and understand the concept of the strength of Canada before you kind of want to leave, when really you're leaving thinking others are doing things wrong when you are hurting not only the strength of Canada, but of your own province.